What is going on, everyone? Joe here. If you guys know me, you know I am always on the hunt for banger roguelites and indie games, but the summer slump is upon us, so there's not a lot of new game releases. So once per week, I am jumping into the game that you guys have requested the most. Last week, it was Redacted. This week, it's Nordic Ashes, a survival-style roguelite that's been out for about 2 years now. It just dropped a massive expansion, and there's a ton of content in this game. So we're going to dive in and see why you guys want me to play this game so bad. This goes without saying. If there's any games you think will be fun on the channel, let me know down below. I'm looking through it every single day. Make sure you hit the sub button too, because we are pushing for 200K before the end of the year. Let's get into it. We've got Axeldor. I travel from the north mountains of Raxus. Don't mess with me. I will slay whatever finds my path. It's not really a Viking accent, but he is a true Viking soul. He has plus 25% damage, plus 25% area, and we can pick a different starting weapon. Let's go with the sword while we figure everything out. There's a bunch of different characters we can end up unlocking. Yeah, there's a ton. All right, well, let's go with you. You may use WS to navigate between different realm areas. Okay, so we've got some different stages we can go to, but right now all we've got is Midgard, and we gotta do this on normal difficulty. Travel the realm to your heart's content, while blasting enemies all over the place. Sounds like a good time to me. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are. We've got a bar up top, so we get some bosses coming in. We have rats, and we've got boxes. Let's break these boxes, see if we can't get some loot. We got a berry? I don't know what that does. I can push E. Open the constellation by pressing tab. Then use your level points to upgrade the relics in your constellation. Okay, so that's how we level up. Interesting. So I can level up at any time. I get skill points, and we've got a skill tree. That's unique. Okay, we've got a sword. We have an axe. We've got a hammer. It's blocked. I can't grab it. Okay, well, we'll level up the sword for now. That increases my damage and my cooldown. We've also got a damage output upgrade for the sword. Let's go ahead and just level up my sword. The faster we swing it, the better. Slash with your sword in the direction of the nearest enemy. All right, fantastic. So knock out some mice. Get as much experience as possible. That probably heals us. What does this do? Okay, that wasn't what I expected. Just shoots out a bunch of fireballs, annihilating everything in sight. That's money. I'm sure we need that. And we do have things all over the map. Sir, why are you bleeding? Here, let me put you out of your misery. You're smearing blood all over the floor. Oh, that plant, I feel like we can destroy that. Let me stand next to it. How many times are we leveling up? Holy crap. It's dropping seeds. But there's an abundance of angry rats, bleeding rats. Oh, you can really thread the needle. I guess I can level up. I should probably do that. So every single time we level up this sword, it reduces our cooldown. So let's keep doing that. This next level up will increase our area. So does it roll different ones every time? Because this is common and this is rare. So you have random rarities whenever you increase your stats. I kind of like that. Okay, so let's make our area bigger. It costs more to level it up now, but I've got 5 points. Cooldown reduction rare. Projectiles. I want that too. That's the only thing I've leveled up. All right, let's go ahead and increase my damage once. We're going to be way stronger now. Yeah, there we go. Let's knock out this boss. We only have 3 hearts. Oh, I don't know if that's a lot of health or not, but we'll figure it out. All right, down you go. We can dash, which I only learned because I wanted to get that experience. Okay, let's go ahead and move towards some of these objectives. We've got this red thing down below. I've got 3 skill points. We might as well use them or lose them, right? What are these? Fury. Increases damage you inflict by 2.5% each time you receive damage from any source. So you want to get smacked around with this. Push back some enemies and increase the following stats for 7 seconds. Cooldown reduction and attack speed. Why would you want to push them back and then get more attack speed? Because then you're just chasing them. Okay, it costs 3 points. I'm assuming that's a special ability. I still can't grab these weapons. Why don't I level up my sword again? Because both of these are rare. More damage and cooldown. I want that. I'm going to check that every single time. All right, that is all I can afford. Down to the red thing. Shrines hold relics that will make you stronger and may synergize with other relics you own. Touch a shrine to claim its reward. Some shrines will have certain requirements to obtain the relics. As you approach a shrine, information about the relic it holds will be shown. Once it appears, you may press to see more detailed information about the relic. Okay, we have an electric rune. Magic rune that spins around you and throws lightning bolts at nearby enemies. Okay, we need to stand in here for a few seconds. Okay, come on. Don't get hit. We're so close. Nice. All right, how does that work? It just follows me around and attacks. That's awesome. All right. We've got the power of thunder. I also have 3 skill points. Let's see if I don't spend it on my sword. Epic. Okay, come on, man. Epic cooldown reduction. Rare area. We can never have enough slices. Oh, what the heck are you? Ghost wolf? It's okay, die before I can even see what your attacks look like. I want to break these boxes because I think that's how we get money. That is, in fact, how we get money. All right, let's see what this blue thing is down here. That is a rock. This gives us a little seed. And so we can see that in the top left. Swift boots. Wait, does it need 3 skill points? And then we increase our movement speed? That's kind of steep, man. That's cool, though. So you can spend your level ups for gear on the map instead. All right, well, I'll grab it. Yup, it's exactly what it took. But we are zooming now. Oh, there's a mine. We got money. I like the sound of that. We have the addition of angry red birds. Okay, break the box, get paid. So it looks like the mine actually recharges over time. So if I wanted to, I could just sit around and wait for the drops. Probably not the smartest thing to do. All right, let's see what some of these other spots are. I like how the health potion is still marked on the map. Combustion. Increase fire damage and cause random enemies to burst into flames and burn. So that's just a free item. I didn't have to do anything for that. Okay, thread the needle. We're not getting hit. This is the no-hit run. Yeah, they're just burning to death. Okay, all right. We've got a boss showing up soon. I also got an extra heart half. I must have picked something up. It's weird playing this game and only having one weapon. Because if you're playing a survivor, like by this point, you should have like 5 or 6 things flinging out at once. But you have to really commit to one thing. Or maybe we need meta progression before we can get those other weapons. That's what I'm thinking. I want to break these boxes, man. There we go. We got 5 skill points. Let's spend them. Epic damage upgrade. From 22 to 27 to 33 to 38. What the heck? So I probably don't... Wait, does it give you these rarities based off of the level? I'm going to look at this now. So we've got legendary projectiles and legendary area. I can't afford it. But next time I can, I'm going to see if it's still the same boosts or if it's random. Because I'm not sure. Because I assume because it's level 9 out of 10, you would probably get a legendary drop. Is it the same thing? It is, it is. Maybe they're rolled 100. When you collect gold coins from the ground, you get 10% movement speed for 3 seconds. Okay, so we got to kill a bunch of people in here. The boss is going to show up soon. This is probably bad. Well, that is not the boss. All right, down you go. Almost done. So close. The Scavenger King. Okay, he's down there. I only need to kill 6 more. Oh, okay. All right. That was not a normal sound. I did not know how to respond to that situation. Hold on, man. I see more boxes. We took damage for the first time. I can't dodge. We don't need to. We're fine. I guess I keep getting extra hearts in these boxes. All right, let's stay away from him. Down you go. Okay, we unlocked a new character, Thyra. Defeat the Scavenger King in Midgard. That was the first area. Remember to pick up Ascension Crystals. Use them in the constellation to make your relics much more powerful. These runs aren't very long. Oh, wait, no, is this a shop? Are we still playing? Yeah, it's wave 2 at the top. So we have to go through different waves of enemies. When taking damage, you create an ice blast that damages and can freeze nearby enemies. If you haven't taken damage for 5 seconds... Oh, give me that. Oh, who are you? Noki. Grant a blue heart. When this heart breaks, it disappears. Okay. We have a ton of money. I might as well grab this, too. When taking damage, you shoot out an ice blast. Allows you to ascend 1 relic. Instant use. Ascend a relic? Oh! So I can evolve this. Wait a second, wait a second. So it has the same upgrades. What does ascending it do? Longsword. Each attack increases the area plus 10%. Okay, so we've evolved that. Let's go ahead and increase my damage. When will I get a secondary ability? Who knows, but it's not today. Because I have the legendary sword. Too many things on screen? Modify the special effects visibility of your abilities on the settings panel. Game, I literally only have 1 sword. Whatever you're showing me, I am not capable of doing. What is going on there, man? Yeah, this is it. I got a big beefy sword. It's very strong. But this is what happens when you don't let me play with the other toys. All right, well, we move fast. We pick up gold. We move even faster. So let's start getting all these other items. There's a mine over here. Pick that up. Let's head straight down. I want these seeds because I'm sure they're going to add up into something. I just don't know what yet. 5? Paralyze an enemy at full health. Paralyzing an enemy at full health deals 15% of their current health as electrical damage. I don't think I can really paralyze. Unless it's just this crystal. But I'm not going to worry about that because that's 5 points. 5 points I don't have. And we're so strong, these guys can't even touch me. 15 gold. When inflicting critical damage to an enemy, there's a chance of repeating the crit damage. Well, that's kind of nuts. All right, we need money. All right, you guys are about to go down. So I will say so far, I really appreciate how you level up in this game. Like, it is miles and miles better than just sucking up XP and being cut out of the action suddenly. Like, having that skill tree, but then knowing the cost goes up, so I'm waiting. I guess now I can grab that secondary ability, but it really keeps the flow of the game going a lot better. Berserker. Push back enemies and increase the following stats for 7 seconds. So this goes off every 30 seconds. We'll grab that. Oh, we can't get the other one, so we had to pick one. But now we can increase our movement speed. Oh, and then we can go back and get these weapons. Got it. Okay. So now we attack like crazy. There's money on the right, which means we can grab that and then get this double crit. What is my crit chance right now? Is that my crit chance? Is it 0%? Because I don't think I've ever seen myself crit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't crit, so I'm not going to grab that. I'm going to save my money for something better. That's another experience shrine on the left, and then we've got a mine straight up. It looks like it just keeps populating the map, so I can move in whatever direction. Wait, no, we've already seen this. Does it loop? I think it loops. We got to find out. Hold on. We're going to go down to this shrine here. And if that's the same crit item, then the world does loop and we're on a giant treadmill. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of convenient because you could be very smart with your pathing. That also means tracking these mines and then returning back to them is way easier than you'd expect. All right, let's cut through these guys. All right, let's head back to the right. I don't think there's a ton left on the map for me to mess around with. Maybe every wave it repopulates. Yeah, it's just those 2 shrines, that potion, and the gold mine. This one was a little lackluster. Oh, there's money up top. Let's grab that. Also, finding whatever plants we can to harvest seeds. Because we got 23 of those. We got way too much money. You know what, Joe? Maybe you should get that crit item. Just because what if you find crit chance later on, right? Or what if one of the weapons you get... What are you doing, man? Relax. Your brother's here and he's pissed. I wonder what that does. Oh, that buffs everyone around you. Gives them a speed increase. Okay. Give me the cash money. All right, we're going down. And a spiral to the ground. All right, it's time to grab this. Oh, there's a ton of mini bosses all over the place. We're not super strong yet. We were in the beginning, but it's fallen apart now. Especially because I can't decide who I want to attack. Oh, there's a chest. Select one upgrade. Larger area with the sword. Cooldown reduction with the sword. Or cooldown reduction with the electric rune. I want larger area. I want to be swiping through the entire screen, man. All right, let's go ahead, I guess, increase my movement speed. That's attack speed. That's burn damage. And so I'm assuming every character is going to have a different skill tree. Okay, we should be fast now. Sort of. Okay, Halvard the Destroyer. Where you at? Oh, well, good thing we're fast. All right, you have way more health than I'm used to. It's going to take a second to knock you out. You only do 2 moves, though. You do that, and then you slam the ground. And when you do that, never mind. You have 3 moves. Doesn't matter. Knock you out by standing still. It doesn't look like any enemies drop experience during the boss fight either. So I can't hang around and just farm this guy. Okay, Joe, there goes your extra heart. You know, with all these health potions, yeah, it's not a terrible idea just to get smacked around. There's another one over here. Let's get this seed. What is that? Okay. I'm gonna wait a second before I use that. Can I see what it does? Like, can we look at my inventory? I can look at my relics, but I can't see that one item. All right, down you go, Halvard. I've unlocked Hefgrim. I'm unlocking so many characters. All right. We've got another marketplace. Get myself an extra heart. Reduce dash cooldown. And get more movement speed. Every 10 hits on enemies, the damage of the last hit increases by 20%. And then we've got another Ascension Crystal. I can't ascend that again. That would have been stupid. So I need that on one of these guys. Hit the ground and launch an energy wave that damages and pushes enemies. Throw axes that rotate and hit enemies. I feel like I want to go for that, especially because the attack speed's on the left. So let's go. What is this? What is this? Oh, I can level up the electric rune. And I can ascend it? I didn't even realize that. That's cool. So you can level up the items that you just find on the map. This is my ultimate ability. Annihilate enemies inside a powerful storm of slashes that spins around him. I guess I have to get that. Now let's go ahead and go attack speed. And I might want to rush over to grabbing this extra weapon. All right, next wave. So now we should have new shrines on the map. If we don't, that's going to be insane. No shot, this is the same thing. Okay, well, what's on the left? There's so many bosses up top now. Why do I feel like my character's gotten bigger? That or the rats are smaller. It grants plus 50% damage. If you take damage, it will break. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want that. Because we are not the strongest right now. All right, get this gold. Now touch the mine once, and we can get that dagger. More projectiles, larger area, less cooldown. Let's go ahead and do more projectiles. I could reroll that, but I'm not going to bother. All right, we're going to have to step something up. Let's see what this item does. Oh, that's a magnet. Not what I expected. More projectiles, please. No, let's do a larger area. Projectiles are great, but yeah, the map is definitely panning out. Let's go here. Pick this up now. Please don't immediately take damage. Okay. What does this do? Imbue your armor with lightning bolts that target enemies around you. The heck? Yeah, I'll take that. I can also ascend that too. Cooldown reduction. Give me the Stormbringer, please. Let's level it up. Electric Prism. Get 2 or more electric weapons in the same run. So we'll have that from now on. Yeah, man, I didn't know what to expect with this game, but I'm actually really enjoying it. Mainly because, yeah, it's the same format we've seen over and over again, right? But they do some really different things, especially when it comes to empowering your character. I would like to see it get a little bit harder, although right now I think we are seeing that challenge. But this is cool. We play so many roguelites on the channel, and, you know, I really do enjoy survivor-likes, but I feel like the more I play them, because there's so many nowadays, I'm less fond of the ones that make you spend, like, 5... Oh, my God, get out of the way! 5 seconds playing the game and 30 minutes picking level ups, right? I really like the ratio with this. All right, we have 5 points. Let's go ahead. You have your ultimate, right? You should be using that sometimes. Let's pump up the X. Let's also pump up this thunder armor. Projectile speed. Burn the ground with these fiery boots. Yeah, I don't love the upgrades on this side, but I guess let's head that way, just so we can get every single weapon, because that's going to maximize our DPS potential, having every weapon go off at the same time. There's the axe. I almost want to grab that item on the blue shrine, just so maybe we get offered other things. But I don't want to waste 5 skill points for something I'm never going to use. This glass dagger was a great investment, though. Just don't get hit by the boss. That's all I can hope for. I'm going to try out my ultimate when he shows up, too, just so we can see what it does. You know, the models of the enemies kind of remind me of another roguelite we play called Be My Horde. Are we done? Okay. All right. Lord Ragnar. Ultimate time. As soon as I can move. Let's go. Okay. Don't get hit. That's a cool move. Wait, hold on a second. Sorry, Ragnar. Give me 2 moments. I want to ascend my axe to the axe storm. Axes cast 3 lightning each. Now level this up. Leveled up again. Now where were we? Ah, that's right. I was paralyzing you. Oh, that was so close, man. Stay inside. It's not the end of the world if I get hit, but I want to keep this dagger until the end. All right, easy. Why do I feel like the rat that we fought in the very beginning was the hardest boss? Got a bunch of leaves. Got even more leaves. We have hard mode. Shooting axes. Use the Axe Storm Ascension of Stormbringer to unlock this ascension when finishing a run. I see, so these are the new ascensions we've got for these weapons. Okay, nice. Can I see a breakdown? Yeah, okay. Not surprising that did the most of the DPS. That's nuts. Let's look at all of our goodies, man. We've got Thyra. You have a bow, daggers, and a poison bomb. This guy's got the grippers out. He has a staff. That's the only weapon you start with? All the elements reside within me. I'm a sea mold, but I breathe fire. I speak thunder, and my soul is made of the coldest ice. I see, so you operate a little bit differently. Earn seeds in every run. Exchange seeds for leaves to unlock new upgrades. I see. Okay, so it's got a little bit of Jotun Slayer in here. Or I guess Jotun Slayer has a little bit of this game because it came out first. So we can level up our character. Well, I don't think there's much I want to really invest in yet. Where are the seeds that we have? Oh, down here. Okay. So just exchange all these into leaves. Oh, you can start the game already leveled up. Experience gain, gold gain. I typically go for these first in Survivor likes, just so I have more control over how I'm building my character. Upgraded version of the minimap that shows seeds, chests, and artifacts. I will take that. Box drop probability, seed drop, XP attraction. If seeds are meta progression, I would like to make these guys drop way more money. Okay, all right. So now we can play these guys at their base stats, but we get way more cash for it. Each time you complete a wave, you get 1 extra projectile, up to a maximum of 3. Okay, so we've got Alfheim. There's a good amount of levels, man. Not only that, we've got Remnants of Corruption, which is like an endless survival mode where you're constantly climbing a tower. All right, Thyra, let's go into Alfheim. We can do hard mode now. Huh. So that's unlocked for every stage. Enemies are stronger, larger hordes with new elites, bosses inflict more damage, and get on Berserker mode. All right, let's let's try it. Why not? All right, we got a bow. We got angry bushes. We got bushes everywhere. All right, let's go to the left so we can do some of these shrines. I do want these seeds. And so we can level up. Uncanny bow. Oh, wait a second. There's a reroll button. You guys are probably yelling at me about that. So if I find something I don't like, I can just reroll it. This is attack speed. So that's going to be a safe use of my points without having to worry about rerolls. Whoa! I can aim! Interesting. Okay. I guess I could have done that the whole time with the last guy. My horizons have expanded. All right, this is an item. Your attacks deal 2% more damage if an enemy is already damaged. Angry tree. There's a lot going on right now. I want that box. I don't know what that does. I'm assuming that probably heals me. So I'm not going to use that. Well, that's horrifying. You guys talk. Thread the needle. Line them up. So we've got all these piercings. I know I need to level up, but right now all I see is money. All I see is money. So you slam down the ground. All right, Joe, take a second. Take a second. Let's re-roll this. I want damage. I want cooldown. I kind of want more projectiles. But I didn't get it. Summon ravens of light that attack your enemies. I will take that. What does area do for me? I don't think I want that. Crit chance would be nice. More crit chance. More projectiles. Let's do attack speed. A little bit more attack speed. Now focus down this tree, man. Yeah, that changes everything. That makes my life so much easier, being able to aim. It's about to go down. One more shot. As long as I hit him. Nice. Cooldown reduction on the birds. More crit chance on the bow. Up to 14.5%. Don't mind if I do. I will take that. Let's go up top to this shrine. Burned enemies have a 25% chance of throwing fireballs. I feel like some of these are lackluster because I can't burn anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, move for a second, Joe. There's a lot going on. Okay, so that did heal me. I probably should have waited until I was missing more health. Let me back in here. All right, we got it. Whew, that was a gamble, dude. Let's level up. More projectiles. More crit. Why don't we increase my birds? No, let's increase my damage. Now, if I want, I can get the ultimate, the endless bow. Once I get 5 points, that is. But progress has been made. This is definitely a step up in difficulty. That is for sure. Oh, not this guy again. Want to break this. So this is what we had last time, but it's bigger. It's like a locket. So I assume that probably also heals me. Or maybe gives us more max health? I don't know. I wish it did tell me what each item did. We've got a healing potion right here, too. And the tree's this way. Okay, down you go. These guys do not go down easy. Hello, Stickman. I murdered your father. Wait, hold on. I want this health. Okay, we have everything grouped up. Take some good shots. Then we're going to circle around and suck up all that delicious XP. If I get a moment. I'm greedy. All right, here we go. Now let's take the time. 24% crit chance. I don't want area, though. I'm going to reroll this. More projectiles and damage. I don't... reroll this again. Oh, I can't afford it. That's fine. Let's further increase my damage. We have another one of these item shrines on the left, too. And then I think that stone is a free item. So I'm going to head there. Oh, +1. It really is a stone. Okay. +1 damage. Red Jello is the worst Jello, fight me. Okay, well that's a burning treasure chest. Alright, you guys all explode when you die. Which sucks because I can't get your rewards. More birds. More birds. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't really notice the birds. They're just kind of doing their thing. Boss is going to be here soon. Maybe we can get some healing. No, no luck. All right, let's try to knock out these little dudes before the big guy shows up. That's one. I'm looking at you, Mr. Viking Slime. That's two. Treasure chest. It's another tree. Oh, I see you. Give me 2 seconds, okay? Oh, Joe, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. What, are you throwing chickens at me? All right, let's take a second. 144 arrows will drop from the sky, destroying your enemies with your wrath. When active, more damage and attack speed. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds mighty nice. Mighty nice. Relics give more projectiles. Attacks gain a 50% chance to throw a normal arrow that deals 50% damage of the weapon. Poison. If you don't move, relics have more damage and cooldown. Let's do this. I can't afford it. Never mind. Let's not do that. But let's go ahead and do this. Oh yeah. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Give me another bird. Oh, I'm in prison. I'm no longer in prison. Why is this one of your moves? Does not seem very tree-like. Oh, crap. That does heal me. For 1 heart. Let's keep leveling up my basic attack. I don't want area increase. I'm going to reroll this. Damage and cooldown. Fantastic. And that's, again, all I can afford besides upgrading the birds. You can do that. Let's just stay on this guy. Oh, this move. I can just walk out of it. Never mind. It's not that bad. It is not that bad at all. Woo. What's this? What, money? That's a terrible relic. I really can't shoot this guy because I'm always running for my life. That was huge. That was huge. Box. I almost touched the stick. So the sticks really blend in, man. I didn't even notice that was an enemy. What's a guy gotta do to get some healing? I wonder if all these are empty because we're in the boss fight. That or I'm just incredibly unlucky. A few more seconds. And I got my ult. Rocket. Whoa, let's go! Twin blades. Oh my gosh. Woody Wood? Is that a character? Restore a red heart. It creates lightning bolts around you that deal damage and can paralyze. Add 2 empty red heart containers. I kind of like that. Throw tornadoes with sharks. They can make enemies bleed. Sharknado staff. And I guess I'm probably going to save my money. What is this electric card? Woody Wood? What do you do? Did you just take my money? Why did you take my money? All right, well, thanks, Woody. Oh, I didn't realize the card was a one-time use. Yeah, we got shark tornadoes. That is in fact a thing that's happening right now. What's that noise? Oh, that was that noise. We got a special looking rock over here. What does that do? Oh, let me in. How do I get in? Lightning. What is this? I can't get in there. All right, I don't think I'm supposed to. This isn't Legend of Zelda. I swear I heard the ba-da-da-da-da-da in my head when I touched that rock. All right, well, I'm going to leave that alone for now. When inflicting, I'm going to read that after I get it. Because there's no way. There's no way I'm doing it even right now. Hold on a second, Joe. How long have you been sitting on these points? Way too long. Reroll this. More projectiles and crit, I will take. It really wants to give me area. I can ascend it now and still upgrade it, right? Arrows fall from the sky every 0.12 seconds, dealing damage. Yes, I can. Okay. Let's grab the extra arrow chance. And leave it at that. We gotta do some recovery because I was playing like an idiot. All right, whatever this is, I want it. I'm gonna hold out till the last possible second. Clear it out. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. As badly as I want it. These enemies are just nuts. I can knock out the bosses fairly quick, though. Am I gonna die right here? I think it might be dying. Nope. I need one more skill point to max out my bow. Healing is rough, man. I really can't get anything. Oh, this again. No matter how badly I want it, it's not on the menu for me. What is that? What's going on? What's going on? Apply bleeding 100 times. It's great. Oh, they're healing. They're healing the enemies. If only they could heal me. I shouldn't be alive. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. I don't even know where my map is. No! Dude, I couldn't even talk. Oh man. Okay, well, you might need some meta progression for hard mode. You might need a little bit of meta progression. That was nuts. That was insane. Well, that woke me up. It's early in the morning and that definitely woke me up. So we got you a little bit of experience. Oh, you guys have cosmetics too. That's cool. This one gives you scoliosis. Okay. Let me see something. There's also different modes on the stages. So not only do we have Adventure, that has 3 difficulties, then we have Ragnarok, Nightmare, and then Custom Settings. And we've got 2 menus we haven't even unlocked yet. We need to obtain 10,000 seeds. There's a crazy amount of stuff you can end up. What? There's more realms? I didn't realize there was another map. Holy crap, this game is loaded. Guys, that has been Nordic Ashes. It almost gave me a heart attack. I tried. I tried. You cannot say I did not try everything in my power to stay alive. Besides use my brain. I probably could have leveled up a little bit better. Also, you know, not realizing we had a reroll function or a manual aim until the second area. But, you know what? You guys are just seeing the cogs in my brain turn in real time. If you enjoyed Nordic Ashes, let me know down below. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Remember, I am jumping into your most requested games. So make sure you hit the sub button. Let me know down below what you'd like to see. And that is going to be it for me, guys. I will see y'all next time.